Hello, and once again, welcome back, everyone. I'm Matt, and this is Flatland Relics, the channel where we absolutely never post videos or work on the cars that we own. Sorry about the hiatus. It's been a very long winter, and I've had a lot to do at work. So, unfortunately, responsibility comes first, and hot rods come second. Today, I'm going to do a little work on the bottom pulley. I had to get the right size bolts, and I had to order spacer rings because there was a 1/4-inch offset. Oh, look, there it is. 1/4-inch offset between the top pulley and the bottom pulley. Here are the spacer rings. They're an 1/8 inch a piece, and you'll notice I point at the large cutout bolt hole a couple times. I'm not sure why that's even like that. If anybody wants to enlighten me in the comments, that would be appreciated. But there's one bolt hole that is larger than all the other ones. It's the same on the pulley. And as you can see here with the 1/4-inch, everything lines up really good. not exactly easy to see on this camera angle. However, the bolts are really hard to start because they're all against the wall of the pulley. So maybe I should have just had an extension and a socket on there and kind of fished it in and spun the socket, but this worked. And I eventually went around and just tightened them down really tight. I can't remember if I torqued them or not. I filmed this quite some time ago. So, yeah, just kind of tighten them in the star pattern. So overall, this worked out pretty good. I used 2 1/8-inch spacers from Mancini Racing. They had the Mopar ones. The Mopar ones are a little harder to find than like the GM or the Ford ones. After I'm done battling all these bolts with the ratchet, I'll move the camera over and let you get a good look. Everything lines up pretty good. So that's a win for me. There we go. So yeah. Next I just have to figure out how to mount the alternator, which is, I don't know. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. Got to figure that out. I guess while I'm figuring that out, I can show you the new antique vehicle that I bought. Some people might already know what this is just from looking at that exterior trunk box. Yeah. I got my hands on a 1928 5-window special coupe. It's got the rumble seat. It's got the red steering wheel. It's got the tire spare rack on the fender. Pretty decent paint overall. I'm really happy with it. I wasn't even looking for this. It kind of landed on my lap. Somebody sent it to me and was like, hey, go get this. I know you want to get a Model A. And I was like, hey, you're right. So I went and got it. And all in all, it's a really complete original Model A. I don't think I'm going to change anything or hot rod this. I got a couple buddies at work telling me to chop it already, and I don't really feel like that's necessary for this vehicle. There's plenty of Model A's that are already taken apart and chopped and channeled and everything else, and you can basically just buy that and not even have to do all that. Plus, with something this complete, I just want to get it on the road, keep it running, and take it down to the local car show, or just take it out to fun little outings, or, just drive it here and there. So this does run. It did have a timing issue, so I'm going through and I ordered distributor, coil, ignition cable, a bunch of other odds and ends. I already went through and multimetered all the electrical and figured out what was messed up and what wasn't. I had it running for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then it knocked itself out of timing, so that's probably not good, but we'll figure something out. Like I said, it's all complete. This looks like it was a restoration from the 60s. There's some stickers on it for the Model A Restorers Club, which didn't establish until like 1952. So I believe this car got restored sometime after that and just kind of sat in hiding for a long time. But yeah, I'm really happy. And of course, there will be some videos coming out with me working on this in the near future. That's it for tonight. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching.